When you open the door of a classic Ford pickup truck, it's not just about stepping into a vehicle. It's about stepping back in time. The very first glance at the interior tells a story of heritage, craftsmanship, and a simpler era when trucks were built not only for utility but also for pride, identity, and the love of driving. The seats greet you with their dark green and black leather upholstery. They are not just seats, they are an invitation. An invitation to sit down, to feel the weight of history, and to understand how every stitch, every crease, and every detail was placed with purpose. The leather has a particular smell, a mixture of richness and raw authenticity, something modern cars can never quite replicate. That scent alone can transport you decades into the past, to a time when trucks were part of daily life, farms, construction sites, small towns, and open highways. In front of you, the steering wheel gleams with a polished chrome finish, and at its center, the Ford emblem rests proudly. This emblem is not just a logo, it's a signature, a badge of legacy, reminding you that you're sitting in something that has carried generations forward. It feels firm in your hands, heavier than the feather-light wheels of modern cars, yet that weight gives it character. Every movement of the wheel connects you directly to the road, as if the truck itself is alive and communicating through your fingertips. The dashboard spreads across like a canvas of simplicity and purpose. Unlike today's screens and endless digital distractions, the analog gauges stand tall with mechanical honesty. Each needle ticks with precision, every dial has weight, and together they create a symphony of motion that tells you exactly what the truck is feeling. It's not about flashy lights or colorful graphics, it's about truth. Oil pressure, fuel level, speed, pure, unfiltered information that connects man and machine without interference. The gear shifter sits on the floor, tall and proud. Gripping it feels like grasping a piece of machinery built to last forever. Every shift is not just a click, it's a movement with purpose, a statement that you are in control. In an age where cars practically drive themselves, this gear shifter becomes a reminder of what it means to really drive, to be part of the process, to feel the power of every gear change, and to bond with the heartbeat of the engine. As you look around the cabin, you notice the chrome accents glistening under the studio lights, catching every reflection with grace. They are not excessive, not flashy, but perfectly balanced. They exist to highlight the strength of the design, to elevate the cabin from simple utility to timeless style. The stitching on the leather, the contours of the dashboard, and the curves of the doors all speak one language, durability blended with elegance. The windshield opens up like a cinematic screen, giving you a wide, unobstructed view of the world ahead. Sitting inside, you feel like you're not just driving, you're on stage, with the road as your story. The side windows, compact yet perfectly shaped, frame the world in such a way that every journey feels like a movie scene. And then there's the silence. Not the absolute silence of modern electric vehicles, but a silence that exists between the notes of the engine's symphony. It's the quiet that lets you hear the ticking of the gauges, the faint rattle of the shifter, the subtle hum of the tires. Every sound inside this cabin is alive, real, authentic. It's not noise, it's personality. Driving this Ford pickup truck interior is not just about transportation. It's about experience. The cabin is like a time machine. Every mile takes you back to a culture where hard work defined a man, where trucks were trusted partners, not disposable machines. Sitting inside, you don't just imagine history, you live it. This is not just an interior. It's a story carved in leather, stitched in chrome, and engraved in steel. It's the voice of Ford, whispering to you about the pride of craftsmanship, the spirit of the open road, and the value of simplicity. It's a reminder that even in today's fast-moving world, beauty still exists in the raw, the mechanical, and the timeless. So when you sit inside this classic Ford pickup, you're not just a driver. You become a storyteller. Every start of the engine is the beginning of a chapter, every journey a paragraph, and every stop a memory. The truck doesn't just carry you across roads, it carries you across time. And that is what makes this interior truly unforgettable.